Coach Kev. We're going to be going through LifeWave X39. Um, I'm just going to talk to you about my personal experience. A friend shared this with me, and my wife and I have tried it. And so far, we're just going to give you a review on how we think it works. So, just a little bit to educate you on what this stem cell patch look like. It looks like this. Has an adhesive behind it, and basically what you do is you put it either directly behind your neck or just below your navel, and it's a stem cell patch. So what it does is the stem cell patch is going to cover these areas right here. So let me zoom in so you can see it a little bit better. It's supposed to give you rapid pain relief, reduce inflammation, support wound healing, energy and vitality, mental clarity, enhances sport performance, faster recovery from exercise, and improves skin appearance. Now, I was given um, 2 day supplies of it, so well, roughly about 4 days. But between my wife and I, we both wore a patch, so it really only covered up to 2 days. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to you through my personal experience about what this patch did, if it actually works or if it doesn't work. So just to give you a little bit about the company is called LifeWave X39, and what they focus on is they focus on stem cells in the body. Now, usually what happens is stem cells decline in their ability to do what they were designed to do, and what this company focuses on is how to activate those stem cells again or to reset them so that they can be healthier so you can stay in a youthful state. Now, what they have done is this healing they do it in a non-invasive, safe, and cost-effective way, is what they're saying. From what my friend told me, Mrs. Blake, she says that the retail value for this is and $159, I believe it is, for 30-day supply. For a 30-day supply. And how you wear this patch is you wear it for 12 hours in the morning. So you put it on and you wear it for 12 hours and you take it off. The side effects of wearing it greater than 12 hours will create insomnia and other issues. So you don't want to extend it past 12 hours. Of course, when you have that patch on, it's hard to tell that you're wearing it because, you may not be feeling any pain and you may have a lot of energy. So let me read up a little bit about what LifeWave X39 is, and you can Google them. You can find them on the internet. So LifeWave X39 is they're clinically proven to provide the body with a level of health and vitality that you have not experienced since you were in your youth. Using our patent technology, the LifeWave X39 patch activates and mobilizes the body's stem cell, which can help support the natural wound healing process and immune function, elevate antioxidants, manage inflammation, stimulate the production of collagen, and more. So this is what their focus is on, and I'm going to now give you my review and my personal experience of what this did for me, or if it did anything at all. All right, so the company has been in operation since 2004. So let me just about LifeWave. They've been in operation since 2004, and LifeWave has helped people all over the world realize their greatest potential. Our patent proprietary wellness products deliver more energy, better sleep, reduced stress, sharper mental focus, and an overall feeling of youthful vitality. We believe our transformative products and phenomenal business opportunities can help you approach each day with more drive, enthusiasm, and passion. Because when you are at your best, you experience the world differently, and new possibilities open up all around you. All right, so this is their website. You can see it right here. Now, if you're interested in either selling the product or maybe possibly using the product, you can visit lifewave.com, or you can also reach out to me in my inbox and I can give you Natasha Blake's information to where you can reach out to her and she can either get you the product itself or educate you on how you can become a distributor. So just in case those of you who are connecting for the first time, if you don't know what stem cells are, I'm going to break that down a little bit for you, and then I'm going to tell you my experience and my wife's experience when wearing it. So when I first initially put this patch on, at first it didn't seem like it did anything, because for me, what I'm dealing with is, I'm dealing with neck stiffness, shoulder, mid back, lower back issues, um, and been dealing with it now for a little over 3 years. Due to a car injury to that I got into, and I just haven't really fully recovered from that. Um, and plus, I'm also active. I exercise. I do a lot of different things, and I needed. Well, I'm always trying different things for pain relief, pain reduction, anything that's gonna help the vitality and just help you to feel a lot better. So I felt like this was a pretty decent product that I wanted to share with you guys. Um, so what we're going to do is we're going to talk about stem cells. If you have any questions, you're welcome to ask if you're on apps. So this is broadcasting on apps, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. So just if you're on here, just let me know where you're from, um, because you can interact, I believe, through each of these platforms, and you can just tell me where you're from or where you're communicating from, and we can go further into how I can get this out to you if you're interested in it. So this is what the patch looks like. It has some adhesive in the back. Now I've seen some people where they cut this in half and they wear half of it for 12 hours and the other half for 12 hours, right? Um, so stem cells are the body produces it. But what happens is as we get older, it doesn't produce as much. And so what this company is saying is that they have figured out how to activate it. And um, like I said, I initially wore this for 12 hours the first day, and I was like, maybe this thing doesn't work. You got to wear it, you got to wear it a while to experience it, because they say some people immediately get results while others don't get any results at all. And with the stem cell treatment, it's just another way of creating a better overall health without surgery or without pharmaceutical aid or seeing a chiropractor, physical therapist, neurologist, or whatever. You don't have to do all of that if you maybe want another way of helping yourself to feel better. So what the stem cell patch does is it cures or it corrects injured soft tissue in the body, and it overall reduces pain and promote healing. That's what stem stem cell treatment or therapy is. It's a way to restore the body without having to do too much, because we live in a microwave society, and unfortunately nobody has time, or if you do have time, it's hard to make time to get yourself well. So, for people who are on the go, people who are always busy, people that just don't have the time, you may want to consider this. This may be an alternative to helping you to feel a lot better. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read some information from Mayo Clinic about the pros and cons, the side effects, because with every good thing, I don't care if it's natural or if it's synthetic. With anything out there, you can always count on having some type of reaction. So, what are stem cells? Stem cells are the body's raw material, cells from which All other cells with specialized functions are generated under the right condition in the body, or a laboratory. Stem cells divide to form more cells called daughter cells. These daughter cells either become new stem cells, self renewal, or become specialized cells, differentiation, with a more specific function, such as blood cells, brain cells, heart muscle cells, or bone cells. No other cells in the body has the natural ability to generate new cells. So that's what stem cells are. And what happens is, um, increase understanding of how disease occur is by watching stem cells mature into cells in bones, heart muscles, nerves, and other organs and tissues. Researchers and doctors may better understand how disease and conditions are developed. So stem cells is extremely important. It's the body's way of staying healthy. And so what happens is, people who might benefit from stem cell therapy would include, and not limited to, people who may have had spinal cord injuries, who have type 1 diabetes, Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's disease, heart disease, strokes, cancer, and the list goes on. So people like that may benefit from this because of what it does. It regenerates your stem cells within your body, and then those new cells helps to repair the body. So it's another form of healing through using your body's own uh, cells to correct a lot of things that may have been damaged due to poor diet, disease, or whatever the case may be. So it's definitely much safer, and more effective than drugs, because it's not going to send off as much side effects. So now that I've shared a little bit what the stem cells are and how they work, I'm just going to talk to you personally about when I used it and what I experienced. So I did the first. Let me get a diagram here so I can show you um, where you put the stem cell patch if you decide to use it. Let me type this in real quick as LifeWave. Let me put this on the back so you can see the website. So that is the website, lifewave.com. Miss Blake is an agent who distributes this stuff. So if you don't want to get involved with uh, registering and giving out your information, you reach out to me. I can get you in contact with her, and she can get you the product. All right, and that you just bypass all the other excessive stuff that you would have to do to get this. So this company um, only sells the product through a membership. So give me a moment here. Let me show you this. I just want to show you where the patch, where to put the patch. You can put the patch anywhere, but they say that it's more effective. Um, Let me see if I can get this image here. It's more effective placing it in these two areas. So let's show you the image. So here's the image. So when you're looking at the locations, you can put it right there on the trapezius. You can put it down at the lower parts of your lumbar. Um, Specifically, the X39 suggests that you put it right there on the C7 vertebra, which is just where the collarbone and the neck is between the C1 and C7. So your C1 is at the top of your skull, which is your atlas vertebra, and then your C7 is the one that connects tight right there in the where it connects your collarbone, right in the shoulder region. So they recommend that you put the patch here, which I tried that. So I'm going to talk to you about what I experienced when I tried it there. And then the other option is just below the navel. And what I can tell you is that if you put it below the navel, it starts to activate things in the digestive system. So, if you have upset stomach, if you have ulcers, if you have GERD or anything to deal with the gut, you may want to put the patch just below the navel. Now, if you have a lot of neck issues, shoulder issues, thoracic, um, back pain, mid back pain, lower back pain, well, mid back, between here and here, um, then you may want to put the patch in the center of the neck. Now, for me, when I initially did this, um, I wore it for about 10 hours and I was like, I don't know if this thing works. So, right at about 12 hours, I took the patch off, and it's the weirdest thing. When I took the patch off, it's almost as if when I took the patch off, it took the pain with it. So, when I initially was wearing it, I can feel like, my body was aching, it's stiff, all the different issues I'm having, and it kind of kept it mild, but it didn't completely get rid of it. But as soon as I took that patch off on the 12th hour, then everything went away. And then I checked my sleep quality, and my sleep quality did improve. So some of the things that they say this thing does is rapid pain relief. Well, my pain relief wasn't that rapid. It took 12 hours before I actually started feeling better. Um, did it reduce inflammation? Yes, it did. Um, I haven't used it long enough to know if it supports wound healing or I can tell you this, it did improve the energy level. So my energy level was increased. I find that my mental clarity was good, so my mind wasn't clouded. I could think clearly. Um, I didn't, well, I'm trying to figure out if I worked out or not. I'm not sure if I worked out or not, so I can't really tell you if it enhanced sport performance. Um, or if you experience faster recovery from exercise. So I can't really speak on that. But one thing I do know is that it did create pain relief, but it wasn't rapid on my end. It took a while, but I did get the pain relief, and it did reduce the inflammation. Um, so that much I can say it does, and I can say that it does increase your energy, and it does create mental clarity. So those four I can stand on, and and I had my wife to try it, and she experienced the same thing too. She was feeling so good to the point where she didn't even realize that she had the patch on. So she extended the 12-hour period, and then of course encountered one of the side effects, which is insomnia. So she had so much energy to the point where she could not sleep. So that's the reason why they say you need to only wear this for 12 hours, because it's going to give you energy and you're going to be restless. So for people who feel lethargic, for people who just don't have any energy, and you just want to feel young again, this may be your option. Now, at this time, I'm going to leave it open for anybody that have any questions. If not, I'm going to bring this to a close. I think there's so far I see like 3 viewers. I don't know where they're from, but you may want to consider this. I'm always broadcasting things that could potentially help you uh, or help others. So it doesn't necessarily have to be for you. If you got family members or friends or yourself that might be dealing with chronic pain, or if it's not even chronic pain, if you have periodic stiffness and achiness after working out, and it just takes a long time to go away, this might be for you. If you're having problems with memory loss and being able to retain memory, this may be for you. If you're the type that you're very active and you want a quicker recovery when you work out, and don't feel exhausted after, then this may be for you. Overall, I don't see where it would hurt you any, whether you're healthy or not, to try this, because it doesn't bring any harm to the body. The only side effect that I'm aware of is that it may give you insomnia and may potentially increase your heart rate. That's about it. But other than that, I haven't experienced any other thing from it. Now, then I tried to do it I did it on the navel, just below the navel, and I really don't know if it did anything there. But like I said, it balances out the way you feel. So if you're constantly achy or stiff due to trauma or some type of injury, or or you sit at a desk all day, 8 hours a day, and you're just constantly stiff, and your body's just achy, then this may be the option that you may want. to basically stay pain free. If you're a cancer patient or if you're a person that might be diabetic, this may be the choice for you. So, guys, thank you for watching. Do the replay. Please share it. And like I said, if you need more information, please reach out to me by emailing health and wellness tips, health and wellness tips, health and wellness tips now at gmail.com. That's health and wellness tips now at gmail.com. Or you can get it in my profile and just shoot me an email, or you can inbox me if you're on Facebook, or if you're on Twitter, you can inbox me, and I'll get you I'll get the information out to you. Give it a try. If it don't work, then move on. But this is definitely something that seems to have a lot of potential, and I'm looking at considering maybe doing, buying a 30-day supply just to see, to further evaluate whether it's for me or not. A lot of things are out there; it's not for everybody, but this may be for you. This may be the very thing that you need to just keep you optimum and keep you at your best. Now, the only thing I don't understand about this is that if it's correcting the stem cells, I don't know why you would have to keep buying the patches over and over. So I'm always leery about everything. I don't believe everything that people put out there. So for me, if you got to keep buying the patches, that don't mean that it's fully correcting something. I don't know how long you'd have to wear these things to get the full health benefit. But if you have to buy it for the rest of your days, like everything else, like supplements, or you have to buy certain topical creams or whatever for the rest of your days, and I don't see it as something that's really fixing something. I just see it as something that's just making you comfortable, and that's just my thoughts about it. That's my opinion, and that's what I'm gonna stick to. So to me, if there's something that's going to bring a cure, you don't need to keep taking it. That's the way I look at it. If it's going to fix something, it'll fix it. And then at that point, all you got to do is continue to do the right things to stay on that healthy path. But if you got to take it for the rest of your days, which this seems like it's something that you got to take for the rest of your days in order to feel normal, then I just consider it as something to make you comfortable, something to make you feel a lot better. I don't know if it's going to fix anything. It may just stimulate the stem cells to activate certain things in your body so you can function normal, but I don't know if it is doing a permanent fix. And that's what I'm all about. I'm all about permanent, but I'm also about temporary solutions that can get you immediate relief. So thanks again for connecting to Health and Wellness Tips. This is your host, Coach Kev. Until we speak again, you guys have a wonderful evening.